Alright, hey guys, Chris Fiore here again with Fiore's Fishing. Our next tournament we had was on Lake Gaston, and the practice was kind of tough. I couldn't really get on anything solid. During practice I caught some good ones on top water, around the grass, in the grass, some big ones, but it wasn't consistent every day. Come tournament day, we threw around the grass and things like that, but it didn't really pan out. We didn't get any topwater bites. Caught some catfish, but again, the ticket there, the thing that got us going is, while I was throwing a crankbait, my buddy was throwing the Jean LaRue, again, the wobble head with a 10-inch worm, and he was able to catch probably about 6 fish that day. And a couple of them called, and a lot of them filled out the limit. I was struggling. I missed a 4-pounder on a frog, at some point during the day, and I told my partner I would make up for it. But the fact I missed that 4-pounder on a frog got me to run shallow, and that's where we did start seeing fish guard and fry. We were able to get one big bite on a wacky worm, Cinco, and but we needed to get more fish. I think we maybe only had 4 fish at that time. And we just started running and gunning and hitting points all the way back to the launch with maybe an hour left, something like that. My buddy was throwing the worm, and I was throwing Strike King 5XD, again, chartreuse blackback. I mean, that's the best color. I always have these tied on my rod. Either 5XD and a square bill. I'll throw the 1.5 occasionally. I get bigger bites on the 2.5. But I've always got this tied on. And I was able to cast this up into about 4 feet, 3 feet of water of chunky rock on a main lake point. And like I said, I burn it. I dredge it. I crank the handle. If I keep it on the bottom and dredging and just causing as much commotion as possible. But I got about 5 cranks of that reel, and I had a 3.5. I think it was big fish of the day, 3.8, something like that. He just smoked it, and that was able to call one of our other fish. Then my buddy was able to catch another couple good ones again on that worm. He was throwing the worm around, some of the points and bluffs out there on Lake Gaston, and we were able to fill our limit. And actually, that last fish that I caught on that lure right there, that was the one that won the tournament. I think we won by about maybe 2 pounds out there. It was a tough day. I was struggling, I was getting frustrated. We didn't even have a limit till 1 or 1:30, maybe 2 o'clock, and then all of a sudden something, it just turned on. They started pulling water at the dam as well, but it was a tough day for everyone. I thought we had lost it, but we ended up getting the first place finish. Everyone else had a tough day and was saying the same thing. Like last hour of the day, they really started biting, and that's when they were pulling water out of the dam. But that was definitely one of the good tournaments there, and those were the main lures I used there. But thank you guys.